Starting on your back, right hand on your belly, left hand on your heart. Starting your ujjayi breathing, in through the nose and out through the nose. Feeling the breath swirl in the back of your throat on the inhale. On the exhale, hearing the audible hissing noise it makes. Feeling your belly move into your right hand. Letting your mind clear of any distractions, any thoughts of things you need to do, and just be here for this hour. Letting your breath be heard. Making sure you can hear your breath through the whole practice. Taking your knees into your chest, inhale. Giving them a squeeze. Keeping your right leg, extending your left leg down along the mat. Walking your hands up and down your shin. Taking that right leg with your left hand over your left side. Gaze goes over the right arm goes out like a wing. Trying to keep your right shoulder down on the mat. Breathing. Inhale back to center, both knees in. Keeping the left leg, extend the right leg down along the mat. Walking your hands up and down the shins, squeezing in as you go. Taking that knee over with your right hand. Left arm goes out like a wing. Inhaling back to center. Squeezing the knees in again. Rock and roll yourself up to seated. Coming into a comfortable seated position. Either feet are crossed right in front of you, or maybe taking a half lotus. Have your right foot on top, left foot tucked underneath. Bringing your elbows together, hands together. Inhale, lift up without the elbows coming apart. Pulling your serratus muscles apart. Breathe. Exhaling down. Doing it again. Inhale, lifting up. Just until your elbows are about to pull apart. Breathe. Exhaling down. We're going to do it again, except lifting a little bit higher. Hands together, elbows together. Inhale, lift up. And then start reaching the arms up, squeezing the elbows in. So it's an inner rotation of the arm. Hands are together, looking up at your thumbs. Pull up through the rib cage like someone is lifting your rib cage up. Squeeze the elbows in next to your face. Breathe. Lift higher. Exhale down, elbows in, all the way down, hands on knees. Relax your shoulders down your back. Spine is nice and long. Hands together, elbows together. Inhale, lifts up, squeeze the elbows in, inner rotation of the arms. Inhale, looks up. Let your head drop back as you lift your rib cage even more. Exhale down. Good. That's the motion you're going to be using for your sun salutations. Come to standing. Inhale. You may not be able to see my arms, but that's what we're doing with our arms. Elbows together. Inhale, lifts up, looking at your thumbs. And pretending again like someone's lifting your rib cage up. Inhale. Exhale. Pull in through the belly. As you forward fold, hanging out here in a forward fold for a second. Maybe pedaling your feet, getting warmed up. Two straight legs, grab your elbows, swaying side to side. Breathing. Let your hands drop. Inhale, looks halfway, lengthening your spine. Maybe hands are on the shin. Maybe fingertips can be on the floor. Either way. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, elbows together, hands together, reaching up. Look at the thumbs, lift the rib cage. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, looks halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale brings you all the way up to standing. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, looks halfway. Exhale, step it out to plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Feet are about hip width apart. Heels are reaching for the mat. Hips are reaching for the sky. Hands are spread apart. Inner rotation of the shoulders. Breathe. 2. 1, bend your knees, looking forward, either step or hop it forward. Inhale, looks halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale brings you up, elbows together, hands together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, looks halfway. Exhale, step it out to plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Make sure in your up dog that your shoulders aren't up by your ears. None of this. Roll the shoulders down the back, press into the arms. Maybe your elbows are bent. This is cobra. Tops of the feet, tops of the hands, that's up dog. Exhale, down dog. 2. 1, bend your knees, looking forward, hop or step. Inhale, looks halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, looks halfway. Exhale, step it out to plank. Lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Hold. Pull the belly in, send the hips high, reaching the chest towards the thighs. Bend the knees, inhale, step it forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, looks halfway. Exhale, step it out to plank, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 3, 2, engage above your kneecaps, tightening your thighs. 1, inhale, step it forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, looks halfway. Exhale, step it out to plank, lower down on the exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Hold. Nice straight arms, middle fingers pointing forward. Exhale. Inhale, step it forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms rise, elbows together, hands together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, looks halfway. Exhale, step it out to plank, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg rises. 3-legged down dog. Really try and send the heel down of your left foot. Bend the knee. Reach the toe over to the back. Maybe looking under your arm to see if you can see your toes. Lift the knee higher. Maybe staying here or taking a wild thing. Slowly press into the heels to lift the hips up. Breathe. Exhaling, hand back down. Inhaling, leg back up. 3-legged down dog. Exhale, sending this right leg through the hands and the leg for threading the foot. Try and get it up high, not down by the foot, but up high. Pivot your hips open. Lift the arm up for falling star. Press the hips up. Press, press, press. Exhaling, hand down. Inhaling, leg up. Exhaling, threading it through. Spin the back heel flat. Inhale, arms rise. Virabhadrasana A. Gaze at your thumbs. Square your hips to the front. Keep the bend in the front knee. Send pressure into the back heel. Bump the back foot up a little bit. 2 straight legs, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Either hands onto the shin or hands onto the floor, reaching chin to shin. Pull the right hip back. Send the left hip forward to square your hips. Inhale, windmill your arms up, pivoting your feet. Right hand plants, left arm rises, revolved triangle. Maybe the hand will be on the shin, maybe the hand on the hip. The full posture is right hand on the outside of the left foot and arm rise. 2 straight legs and breathe. Trying to pull this hip away from the shoulder, so left hip away from the left shoulder. Bend into that front knee a little bit. Walk your hands up and out from the pinky toe. Lift the back leg, revolved half moon. Vritta Ardha Chandrasana. Keep your gaze down if you feel unsteady in your balance. If you're starting to feel good, take your gaze to the top hand. Slowly lower that back leg down. Left arm goes to the back of the right leg. Inhale, right arm rises, 2 straight legs. Exhale, hands plant on either side of the left foot. Step it out, plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Bending the knee, lifting the knee up, reaching the toe over, pointing the toe, maybe looking under the arm for the toe. Maybe just staying right here and lifting that knee up, or dropping the left foot down, taking a wild thing, press into the heels to lift the hips up. Breathe. Exhaling, left hand down. Inhaling, left leg up. Threading the foot through, lifting it high up above the hand. Pivot the hips up. Breathe. Exhaling, right hand down. Inhaling, left leg lifts. Exhaling, planting it in between your hands. Back heel spins flat. Inhale, arms rise, Virabhadrasana A. Square your hips to the front, lengthen that back leg, bend the front knee. Bump the back foot up a little bit, 2 straight legs, inhale. Exhale, forward fold, Parsvottanasana. Remember, either hands on the shin or hands to the mat, reaching chin towards shin. And I say chin and not forehead, because if you do forehead, you're likely to round your spine. If you do chin, you're going to reach your spine long. Pull the left hip back, send the right hip forward to square your hips. Feeling the stretch in your hamstrings. Inhale brings you up. Pivoting your feet to the other side. Left hand plants, right arm rises, revolving your triangle. So hand can be on the shin, inside of the foot, or the full posture outside of the foot. Pulling the right hip away from the right shoulder. 2 straight legs. It's okay if you fall down, just get back up. Breathe. Bend into the front knee, walking your fingertips up and out from the pinky toe. Lift the back leg. Flex the back toes down. If your balance is okay here, taking your gaze up to the top hand. Mine's not. Breathe. Slowly lower that back leg down. 2 straight legs. Inhale. Right hand grabs back for the left side. Left hand lifts. Exhaling, swinging the arms down on either side of the right foot. Stepping it back. Plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Okay, that was our first time through, so we're going to go through a couple more times, a little bit faster. Inhale, left, right leg rises. Bending the knee, taking it over for wild thing. Exhaling, hand back down. Inhaling, leg back up, 3-legged down dog. Exhale, thread the leg through, lift the hips high for falling star. Exhaling, hand down. Inhaling, leg back up. Exhale, plant the foot in between the hands. Back heel spins flat. Inhale, arms rise. Square the hips. Pull the belly in. Send pressure into the back foot. Step the back foot up a little bit. 2 straight legs. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale brings you up, pivoting the feet, right hand plants, left arm rises, Parivrita, Trikonasana. Stepping your foot, fingers out a little bit, lifting the back foot, Ardha Chandrasana, revolved. Planting the back foot down, 2 straight legs, inhale, reverse. Exhale, windmill the arms back down, step it out, plank, inhale, exhale, lower, inhale, up dog, exhale, down dog, inhale, left leg, exhale, bend the knee, send it over, wild thing, press into the heels, hand plants, exhale, inhale, leg lifts, exhale, thread the leg through, falling star. Hand plants, exhale, inhale, leg lifts. Exhale, plant the foot in between the hands, back heel spins flat, Virabhadrasana A. Pull the belly in, send pressure into the back heel. Bump the back foot up a little bit, 2 straight legs, inhale, exhale, forward fold, Parsvottanasana. Inhale brings you up, pivoting the feet to the other side, left hand plants, right arm rises, Parivrita, Trikonasana. 2 straight legs. Walking the fingertips up and out. Lift the back leg. Parivrita, Ardha Chandrasana. Slowly lower the leg. Inhale, lift the arms. 2 straight legs. Exhale, windmill the arms down, step it out, plank, inhale, exhale, lower, inhale, up dog, exhale, down dog. A few breaths here. Inhale, right leg, exhale, bend the knee, wild thing, lift the hips. Exhale, plant the hand. Inhale, 3-legged down dog. Exhale, thread the leg through, falling star. Exhale, plant the hand. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, plant the foot in between the hands. Back heel spins flat. Virabhadrasana A. Square the hips. Exhale, two straight legs. Bump the back foot up. Parsvottanasana. Inhale, brings the arms up. Pivot the feet. Parivrita Trikonasana. Right hand down, left arm up. Walk the fingers up and out. Parivrita Ardha Chandrasana. Revolved half moon. Breathe. Slowly lower the back leg. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, windmill the arms down. Step it up, plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, bend the knee. Take it over, wild thing. Press into the heels, lift the hips higher. Exhale, hand plants. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, thread the leg high. Falling star, inhale. Exhale, plants the hand. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Exhale, plant the foot. Spin the back foot flat. Inhale, arms rise. Square the hips. Bump the back foot up. Two straight legs, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Parsvottanasana. Pull the left hip back, send the right hip forward. Inhale brings you up. Pivot the feet. Left hand plants, right arm rises. Parivrita Trikonasana. Inhale brings you, walk your hand out a little bit, lifting the back leg. Revolved half moon. Slowly lower the back leg, keeping it flat. Inhale, arm rises. Exhale, windmill your arms down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Shoulders down. Exhale, down dog. Drop your knees, child's pose. Coming back into your breathing. If you maybe lost track of your breathing, slow it down. Take your knees wide, keep your feet together, let your heart drop to the mat. Inhaling, coming up to seated, Navasana, boat pose. Couple options, hands behind the knees, lifting the feet. You can stay right here, or maybe releasing the hands. Maybe taking the legs straight. Those are your options. Don't round the back. And if you're starting to feel it here in your hip flexors, then you want to bend your knees and use your core and not your legs. Inhale up for 5, 4, point the toes, 3, 2, 1. Feet come down. I'm going to face you. You don't have to face me. Toes together, heels together, up on your toes. Or I guess balls of your feet together, heels together. Hands are down. Frogs, Kundalini frogs, for 25. Keep your hands down as you straighten your legs and keep the heels lifted the entire time. 25, I'm doing them with you. Here we go. Inhale. Breathe through your nose. And 5, forward fold after you're done. And that knee cracking you have will go away after you do these every day. I obviously don't do them every day because I have knee cracking still. Come back to seated after you're done. Navasana again, legs go up. 5. 1. Frogs again, 25. So get those big toe balls together and your heels together. Heels stay lifted. Here we go. Forward folding after your 25. Finish them up. Coming back to seated after you're done. Navasana one more time. 5. 4. Roll the shoulders back, lift the heart up. 2. 1. Release. So if you can do lotus, you're going to do lotus, which is right foot and then left foot. If that's not happening, maybe just right foot and the left foot tucks under. If that's still not happening, then just cross your feet in front of each other. I'm going to turn sideways. I'll do the feet crossed in front of each other so you can see how that looks. Coming onto your knees, keeping the feet where they are, turn the hands backwards. Walk them out, let the hips drop. Lion's breath, inhale, exhale, tongue out. Inhale, exhale. Hold here. This is for good. This is good for if you have pain in your tailbone. Exhaling, coming back, switching whichever leg you had in front. Walk your hands out, turn them backwards, let the hips drop. Walking your hips back. I call this yogi recess, but since we're doing it on video, I'm going to tell you what to do. We're going to do headstand prep. Come onto your knees. You're going to make a basket with your hands, and you want your elbows about this close together. You don't want them coming out. It's important that your elbows are close together, right underneath your shoulders. Second part, plant your palm on your forehead, and wherever your middle finger goes, that's the part of your head that's coming down on the mat. So you're not on your forehead, you're on that part of the head. Make your basket, elbows in, head goes in that part. Lift the knees up like you're doing down dog. And maybe walk them in so your hips are underneath your shoulders. maybe bringing one knee up. Don't kick up. Maybe bring the other knee up. Don't kick up. If you want a wall behind you, you can use a wall. If this is okay, just take one leg up. Hold it. And bring it back down. And other leg. Use a wall if you need to. And down. Hold this tight ball. And slowly lower down, child's pose. So if you happen to use this video more than once, and you start to progress in your headstand, I'll use a wall so you can see what it looks like. Using a wall, walk your feet in, keep your knees into your chest. The wall is there, so if you fall back, you can put your foot on it. You can lift both legs. Hold the belly in, send the hips forward, press into the arms. Send the hips back, 2 straight legs, lower. So that's if you start to progress in it. Child's pose. Plant the hands, hips go high, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, plant it on the outside of your right hand. Lunging. Holding there. Spin the back foot flat, hands come to prayer, shifting your weight over for flying monkey. Toes are up on that foot. If you can't have your hands in prayer and you need them here, that's okay. If that heel is up, that's okay. We're trying to get it down and open up your heart. Breathe. Spinning to the back. Let your knee come down. The closer your heel is into your body, the easier the stretch. So if you want your heel in, then you're not going to get as much of a stretch. The more parallel your shin is with the front of your mat, the more stretch you get. And don't dump into this left hip. Square your hips to the center. Walk your hands back towards hips, opening the heart, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Press into your back toenail to lift the heart, or lift the belly, I mean. If this is okay and you can lift your hands up and not dump into your low back, then maybe take the arms up. This is advanced move, so otherwise just keep your hands here or here. Exhale, forward fold, dropping the right hip. Bring your nose over to your right side. And then bring it back to center. Breathe. In through the nose and out through the nose. Slowly walk your hands up, plant your hands, lift the leg up and send it forward for splits. You're just going to wiggle, wiggle, wiggle it forward, pop that heel down, lifting the toes up, tuck the back toes, lift the legs, plant the hands, and hold. On your exhales, maybe you can take it a little bit deeper. I like to drop my knee and use my toes to scooch it back. Remember, it took me until I was 30 to be able to do splits, so it's possible. Five more breaths. Last one, plant the hands, tuck the back toes if they're not already, and it's easier to do on a slippery floor, but lift this leg up and shake it out, three-legged down dog. I like to bring my knees together and pivot it side to side, shaking that out, keeping the right heel down, plant it back down. Inhale, left leg rises again, the one that was just up. Exhale, planting it on the outside of the left hand, coming into a lunge. Spin the back heel flat, hands come to prayer, shifting your weight over to the right, flying monkey. Taking your modification, so if you need hands down, hands can be down. If you'd like to further advance this pose, once you get into it deep, you can reach around for a bind, looking up. Spinning it to the front of the mat, dropping the knee down. Remember, the closer the heel is in, the easier the stretch. The further away your heel is, more parallel with the mat, the more intense the stretch. So do what's right for your body. Walk your hands back. Ekapadaraja, Kapottasana. Breathe. Press into the back toenails to lift the belly. Maybe the arms rise, maybe not. Exhale, forward fold. Coming nose towards your right toes, and then shift your weight to the center. You may find one side is more tight than the other, or more loose. This is my tighter side. Dropping your left hip bone down. Inhale, slowly walk yourself up. Plant the hands, sending the right foot forward, wiggling it out. For splits, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Tuck the back toe, lift the legs up. Breathe. Plant the hands, tuck the back toes if they're not already. Send that leg, you can curl that mat up, lift it high, three-legged down dog, shake it out. Plant it back down. Come down onto your knees. Child's pose. Send your feet to the side, sit your hips back, swing your legs forward. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, pull in through the belly. Reach your arms past your toes if you can, or just reaching them as far as you can. Maybe it's here. Either way, you're pulling in through the belly. Go as far as you can, and then let the shoulders relax. So if it's here, it's here. If you can reach past your toes, reach past your toes, and let yourself come down. So think of someone like we did in the beginning with the arms together. Think of someone lifting the rib cage up and down your leg. Lifting up and down. Relax. Inhale brings you up. Plant the feet. Scooch the hips forward. Grab onto the ankles. Coming down. Inhale lifts the hips up, keeping a hold of the ankles. If you can. If not, clasp your hands underneath your back. Scooch the shoulders under and lift the hips high. Press into the heels. Lift them up. Not lift the heels up, lift the hips up. Breathe. Exhale, lower down. That's your step one. If you want to move on more than that, step two, you're going to plant your hands next to your ears, keeping your elbows in. Don't let them come out. Use your heels down. Don't ever lift your heels up. Press your heels down. Inhale, coming just to the top of the head, keeping the elbows in. Press your heels, arching your back. Tuck the chin, bring the knees into the chest. That's step two. You can stay at step one again. You can stay at step two, making sure the heels again are on the outside of the sit bone. They're not close in, on the outside. Step three, planting the hands, and you're going to extend the arms. Inhale brings you up. Press into the heels. Press, press, press to lift the hips up. Sending your heart forward. Exhaling, maybe just to the top of the head. You walk your fingers back towards the toes. Inhale brings you up again. Breathe. And tuck the chin all the way down. Bring the knees into the chest. Rock and roll yourself up to seated. Forward folding again, counter stretch. Remember, pull up. Inhale, exhale, reaching out. Come lying down. Shoulders stand. Hands come to the back, feet go up. If this is hurting your neck or your shoulders, then you're just going to do hands down, legs up the wall like this. Otherwise, you want to try and get your hips and your feet. You don't want to be here, but you want to be in a nice straight line, trying to get your feet away from your face. Slowly roll down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Grab the outsides of your feet, pull the knees in for happy baby. Try not to lift the tailbone up, send the tailbone down, low back pressing into the mat. If you're okay here, stay here. If you want something a little bit deeper, drop the left foot down on the mat, pull the right knee towards the floor. If this is still okay, extend the left leg down. Keep the knee in close to your body. Inhale, releasing, grabbing the left foot, drop the right knee down. Otherwise, you're still in double-legged happy baby if that's too much. Pull the knee down towards the floor. If you want more, extend that leg. Breathe. Inhale back to center. Double-legged happy baby. Press the low back into the ground. Release the legs. Shavasana. Legs are out. Palms are open. Shavasana is something at the end of class that you don't want to skip. Give me your full time. Close your eyes. Relax your body. I will tell you when to come out of Shavasana, so keep your eyes closed and just be. Don't be thinking about anything else. Whatever you were trying to do with your breath before, just forgetting about it and just relax. Relaxing your face, shoulders, hips. Slowly start to deepen your breathing. Wiggling fingers and toes. Reaching arms up and overhead, taking a long body stretch all the way from your fingers down to your toes. Maybe arching your spine. Drawing your knees into your chest, keeping your eyes closed, curling over onto your right side, curling into a ball. In your time, using your hands to press yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Hands at heart center, eyes are closed. Namaste means the divine light in me honors the divine light in you. Namaste.